I'm assuming so much that transpired between the breakup. Unfortunately, I don't even want to say that because you're happy together now, but the breakup in Iceland versus now. So can you just fill us in on everything that transpired to get us to where we are today?
The last thing we saw, just for context, is Susie getting in the car and Clayton standing in Iceland. So we want every detail from that moment to now, please.
A lot has happened. I can say that I was the first person to reach out pretty soon after Iceland. And I didn't reach out with the intentions of restarting a relationship or knowing where that conversation was going to go. But I think we both had been through a lot and we both loved each other a lot. And I just wanted to reach out and ask for one more conversation with him. And if he was interested, and we pretty much talked until we fell asleep for it was 5 hours, our first conversation. And then every conversation since then was pretty much the same way.
Yeah, I remember after the first conversation, at the end of it, I was like, should I call you tomorrow? Like, is this 5 hours and we're just done? What are we doing? And she's like, you can call me tomorrow if you want. And when she first reached out, in the DM, she slid into the DMs. And
that's how they always do it.
And I was just scrolling through my DMs because I was actually I was still just traveling back, and I'm scrolling through my DMs, and all of a sudden I see her name. I was like, this has got to be some fake account trying to catch me. Like they're trying to already spoil the ending. So I had to click on, and I had to do some recon, and saw that the account was legitimate. And then like she said, we just talked day after day after day, and then finally I think I was the one that made the push. I said, hey, we should try to meet up. I mean, when we keep talking and this is great, but what is this? Are we going to try to,
what is this?
Well, I mean, because I was trying to put a title under something. I was like, give me, I don't know what I'm doing.
Susie, what are we?
Yeah. I was like, what are we doing here? We're both having fun, but is this just for temporary, for whatever? So I asked her, I said, hey, we should try to meet back up and just take a weekend together, and we'll find out whether or not we want to continue from that point. And now we're, 4 months from that point. And
well, how long, Susie, did you wait to reach out? Was it a couple days after Iceland? Was it a couple weeks?
Was it that night?
I got my phone, I called my parents, and then I slid into Clayton's DMs. Because
boom, boom, boom.
Yes. I knew in my heart leaving Iceland, I was like, this isn't over for me. But I also knew that, to be quite honest, I was freaked out about everything. And I didn't know the capacity which I wanted Clayton in my life. I felt like after our fantasy suite date night, I was like, why did that switch flip for him, where we went from trying to talk things out to, I felt like it kind of got turned, and I was just like, what was that? And we didn't really have the time or the capacity, the ability to have all of the conversations we needed to have for me to be like, okay, I want to have a relationship with you. So I knew I needed to break things off, because I had to let Clayton go in that moment. And I also knew, it sounds crazy to say, but I knew that there were other people in Iceland that loved him and that he loved. And I was like, if me breaking this off gives him that clarity to go be with somebody else, then I have to support that, because I don't know if I want to be with him right now. We took a step back, several steps back, and then it's given me a lot of clarity. And now I feel like I really know who Clayton is. And now I feel like, I'm comfortable, and we were comfortable taking the steps that we took to be becoming boyfriend, girlfriend. I asked him to be my boyfriend.
Oh, I love it.